Golf Central on YouTube is brought to you by the new Chrome Tour golf ball from Callaway.
Hello, I'm Matt Adams, and this is your Golf Central update. The crowds will be huge around hometown favorite Jordan Spieth at the Charles Schwab Challenge. His tee time is 1:34 p.m. Eastern. He'll be teeing off with Chris Kirk and last year's champion Emiliano Grillo. With more, here's Haley Hunter down in Texas.
Matt, along with Spieth's win here in 2016, he's also had 3 different runner-ups here, so safe to say he certainly likes this golf course, especially the greens, in which he's actually gained a stroke on the field with his putter over his last 5 consecutive starts here at Colonial. So with that said, there have been some changes, some renovations to this golf course over the last year now, so I had a chance to talk with Jordan earlier about how that might affect his strategy as he looks to continue to have success here at Colonial Country Club.
I'm not exactly sure. I like the Bermuda grass that you have to play off of in approach shots and then around the greens and stuff. And then you gotta flight the ball in the wind. So a lot of similarities to just how I grew up. So just how I learned to play the game was on this type of grass and these conditions, and I think that has something to do with it. And then I've seemed to find a liking to the greens over the years. I've putted really well here, and obviously now with new surfaces, some of the greens are similar and a lot of them are very different. So trying to get adjusted to try to have that same success on the greens even with new surfaces.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the greens out here and some of the changes? How might that, if at all, change your strategy?
Yeah, I thought when I got here and just drove around a bit, I thought, man, this might make it easier, the fact that the greens are lowered and stuff, and then I played, and I think if anything the scores are going to be higher than they've been. The greens are firmer, the course is a bit longer, and you can't get away with hitting it in the rough anymore because you can't just land it on the green and stop it. So there's no faking it around, not that there really ever was over 4 rounds, but you won't get away with it any round here. So look for good ball striking this week, greens and regulation being very important.
Well, hey, it's a home game for you, just about a half hour from Dallas. So how nice it is after 3 straight weeks on the road for you, right, to be back home with the family, experience some hometown love.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I've always talked about how I've loved the support in Dallas and over here, and this one's kind of nice because you get the support, but I don't feel like the pressures of I'm in town at home and it's the Byron and it was the first event that I ever played in, and so it's always just kind of almost been an exhale with the benefits of being at home. So it's always felt a little bit easier to me, and hope to keep that the case this week.
As Spieth said last week at the PGA Championship in Louisville, he feels like the way he's playing right now is better than the results are showing. So the challenge for him this week, he said, is just to remain patient, which he admitted he's not always the best at, as he continues to trust that those results will come, Matt.
And they race over to 15 to watch teammate Rachel Hack.
Not to be, mission accomplished. The Stanford Cardinal are national champions.
It just truly doesn't feel real. So blown away by this group, and I am the luckiest coach in America.
Stanford wins their 3rd Women's Division I championship.
Sends a chill right up your spine, doesn't it? The Stanford Cardinal are on top of the women's golf world for the 2nd time in the last 3 years. And look at the remarkable consistency that Ann Walker's program has accomplished. The last 4 seasons, the Cardinal have finished 1st in the stroke play portion of the NCAA Championships and made match play all 4 years. As promised, Amy Rogers is standing by with some very happy and some very worthy national champions.
Yes, this team very excited to be with this year's national champions. Coach, we'll start with you. You told me throughout the week that this team has just stepped up and really performed when they've needed to. What has impressed you about what you saw from your team this week?
I thought they were pretty unflappable. I think this is a really difficult golf course, and I saw some incredible golf shots. I saw a lot of patience, a lot of discipline. We had what I feel like was a very good strategy, and I never saw any of them veer for that. They just believed in it, and that's what led us to this point.
Rachel, an incredible performance today as a senior on this team. What a way to go out. That huge victory, 4-3 today. What did it mean to you after all you've been through this season, the injuries, to have such a great finish?
Thank you. I mean, it just means the absolute world to me. I'm still speechless. Picturing this moment, holding these trophies with my best friends is what got me through all those doctor's appointments, physical therapy, all the tough times. Thinking about this being a possibility, this has made every second of it worth it.
Sadie, your fellow senior, has been along for the ride. You're both part of that national championship team back in 2022 as well. How does this victory compare to the first?
It's kind of surreal, honestly. The first time, I didn't really know what was coming, but being able to go back and watch Rachel and kind of know the excitement that I was about to follow was a really cool feeling and really chills up my spine. And these girls are my best friends, and being able to win with this team just makes it that much more special.
Brooke, you came on as an assistant coach with this team in 2022 and no sooner went out and won a championship, and now they've done it again. What is it about this program that's so special?
And just seeing day in and day out how hard they work and the ways that they balance their golf with school is just, it's inspiring, and so it makes my job easy on a daily basis.
Mega, over to you. You've had some incredible experiences as an individual, as an amateur in golf, but to have this experience as a team, how does this compare?
Oh, this is my favorite part of my golf career so far. Golf is so individual, and to call these people my best friends before they are my teammates or golfers, like, they're just such special people, even more than they are what you see on TV. But the golf is pretty good too. But I'm just so proud of them and happy that I've been recruited here, and thank you, Coach, for recruiting my best friends too. And yeah, I'm just excited for the next 2 years.
Kelly, over to you. This video of you has kind of gone viral. We showed it during the broadcast. We talked about it on our pregame show earlier today as well, but it's kind of served as a source of inspiration for the team. What has it meant to you and the rest of the team this year?
I mean, Coach loves to bring it up in our team meetings and talk a lot about reminding ourselves of how our 10-year-old selves would have felt in our shoes today. And I think and what I was saying, it was really full circle, but having moments like these, winning with these girls, I mean, having these moments that I'll be able to cherish for the rest of my life beyond golf, just as life experiences, that means so much. And I know the 9-year-old me at the dry chin putt would be so happy right now.
And Paula, the only freshman on this team, we can still see you back there. Wanted to make sure we could still see you. What have you learned from your teammates this year?
Oh, I've learned so much. Coming to this team, being the only freshman, I was so excited, and the year could have not ended on a better way. So I'm just so grateful for being here, surrounded by best people ever. They're I call them my second sisters, but also moms, because I'm a little baby on the team. So I'm just so happy to be here, and looking up to them is awesome.
And Caroline, we'll finish off with you. What has this experience been like for you, getting to be a part of this team?
It's been absolutely unreal. I'm so thankful to be part of this program and this team. It's just the best experiences and the best memories I have for life. And even in 2022, being able to win then and here again is just a treat. So happy for them and for this program.
Coach, one last one for you before we let you guys go. I know you got 2 little girls at home that you're missing, excited to get back home to, and they've been following the coverage this week.
Yeah.
What do you hope your little girls will take away from what Mom has been able to achieve here with this team?
Well, they're huge Rachel Heck and Sadie Engelman fans, so I know that they're sad to see these 2 leave, but they have gotten to the stage that whenever I come home, they ask where the trophy is. So at least tonight, I'm bringing home a trophy.
Mom is bringing it home indeed. Congratulations, ladies. 2 national championships in 3 years. Way to go.
Thank you.